And we're live.
And we're live. What's up, everybody?
This is episode 34 today.
Episode 34, correct, for April 5th of 2019. We are actually one man short right now, waiting on Captain Stiffy, and when he comes in, we'll do the intro. But I think we'll start off, actually, with, I guess, what we've been playing, because that's a good interim conversation.
Oh, we can do the intro. Guys, welcome to FPS Podcast.
We're gonna try the intro with him.
Podcast, episode number 34. This is just a group of us, three fans of video games, and our goal is to bring the gaming community together with reviews, guides, news, and clutch plays.
Always clutch plays.
This is our weekly podcast. We do this every Friday at 11 a.m., where we bring the latest in news, rumors, controversies, and discussions. Here you'll find some facts, some opinions, and a bunch of lame jokes.
Sometimes.
If you like what we do here, be sure to check us out on fpsguides.com and follow us on social media. Our podcast is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, and if you're watching from the Twitch stream, on which we stream live every Friday, you could click on the links below in the description. We are a small but growing community comprised of gamers, young and old.
That's you.
We're passionate about video games and technology. And if you're interested in becoming part of the team, just reach out to us. And if you want to be a content creator or you just want to just chit-chat or play games, we're always down to play a couple rounds of, if you want to get worked, whatever.
Name it.
And with that said, let's get on with episode number 34.
Yeah, the big 3-4. But have you been playing anything lately, Mr. Sig? We should probably introduce ourselves, huh?
Yeah, by the way, yes. Go ahead.
We are part of FPS Guides. As you can see in the banner behind us, I am Mr. Top Hat Jones. To my left here, Ilocano SC. And then in the middle here is usually Mr. Captain Stiffy, but he's going to be joining us a little bit later. But have you been playing anything interesting, Sig? Anything to report?
You know what? I played on Slick Deals. There was a lot of deals online for Titanfall 2.
Right.
I don't know if the promotions are still going, but I want to say I picked the game for like $4.
Totally worth.
And when it was on sale, I asked Top Hat Jones and Captain Stiffy if this is worth a buy at $4. And they said, oh yeah, that's a must buy. So I played it, and it's definitely a must buy for $4.
Well, it's definitely worth more than $4.
Yeah,
but like, what would you buy it at? If the game came out at $30, would you buy it $30?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Vitamin J, welcome to the stream.
Hey,
Good to see you again. Howdy doody.
What's up? But are you enjoying it? Are you liking it?
Yeah, it actually had it has a twofold benefit for playing Titanfall 2, because not only did I get it for $4, it feels like a AAA game. The graphics are
very AAA. It's very AAA.
I can't believe it's.
I mean, it's an older game. It came out in 2016.
Well, I played it. I bought it for the sake or the purpose of playing with my 10-year-old.
Right.
So he still, after playing, he still prefers Fortnite, but I prefer Titanfall 2. It's just more. It has more realism, and it's very similar to Apex Legends.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
It plays very, very similar.
They're the same universe.
It is. Okay.
Yeah. It's the same developer, that's why. Respawn made Titanfall 2, Respawn makes Apex.
The guns feel the same, the speed of the game feels the same, and they don't have the wall climbing on Apex.
No, because they said they tried it in player testing, and they said it was too much to handle within the scope of their game. I was
agree.
Like, okay.
I don't like that dynamic. I think it felt like an add-on.
You don't? In Apex or Titanfall?
In Titanfall.
Yeah.
Well, maybe because I haven't gotten further into the game.
Maybe you haven't used it as much yet.
Right.
Maybe when you use it more, you'd be like, oh, I understand this. Like,
it felt like they put obstacles in the way just so that you have to use the wall climb.
Maybe there's probably levels and jumps you have to make later in the campaign or whatever, where you're just like, all right, I gotta run across this wall, jump, run across that other wall. Like, I'm sure there's parts where that is exemplified.
Yes.
Like, how's it feel? Like,
it feels
the feel
great.
of the game.
It feels great. I mean, it's no
fast,
wonder.
It's snappy.
Yes, all of that. It's polished. I didn't notice any glitch in an hour and a half of playing. And it's no wonder that Apex Legends gets all the praise that it does. I mean, it's running on a good engine. It's solid.
Yeah, when Respawn came out with that game, there was like, hey, like this isn't gonna be like any other battle royale game, like because Blackout is AAA, but it's cost money. Fortnite's free, it's not AAA.
Right.
PUBG is $30, also not AAA. This is the only free AAA battle royale game that is around, I think.
Yeah.
Like if the quality of the graphics, the way it feels, the combat feels ridiculously good. So that's why they're killing it right now.
Well, makes sense. That's the only game that I really played aside from practicing for our Smash tournament.
True.
I was supposed to play. We have guys, the listeners. We have our tournament every Friday. Usually after the podcast, we have a weekly tournament to see who the reigning champion is.
It's been mixing up lately.
Right. Top Hat was our champion for 3 weeks in a row, but he was bumped from his throne.
I made a very bad error the first round, and that cost me. So
it feels like everybody's really stepped up their games, and I only play one character, so I wanted to learn a new character. I tried playing Little Mac, and I wasted about 30 minutes practicing with him last night because he's not ready. I don't even think he's
not ready.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to
cut it.
To cut it, yeah. As far as the games that I played for this past week, it's been pretty.
Oh, there he is.
Pretty sparse. There's
introducing Captain Stiffy coming in.
Hello.
We were just talking about the games we were playing.
Oh.
And how Sig saying he was a fan of Titanfall 2, saying how polished it was, and I was like, yeah, dude, Respawn, they don't mess around. They make quality products.
They do first-person shooters right, man.
But that makes me really excited for their future Star Wars game coming out, because if all their products are super polished, maybe their next game will be really good.
Hopefully it turns out well.
What have you been playing lately?
Let's see. I've been playing a lot of Sekiro, of course.
Yeah, me too.
I've been kind of slowing down this week. Just generally been very busy this week, so I haven't really been able to. Like, I've been at this point for like this whole week where like if I just put in a solid like 5-ish hours, I probably could beat the game, but like I'm just too busy.
True. So just Sekiro, really?
Yeah. So Sekiro. I mean, I've been playing. But I've been playing CSGO with my buddies. I get absolutely pooped on, though, because I'm terrible at that game. I'm just bad at first-person shooters. I'm not good at it. Not good at first-person shooters. I don't know if I talked about it last week, but we played... actually, my buddy D Poodley downloaded Jackbox.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. You mentioned that it's easy to, like... go in and play quickly. It's a very ease of access thing.
It's super cool because basically he can it's like a party game, you know, but only one person needs to own Jackbox. And you go on Steam and there's all these different games you can choose from, and you can host these games, and the best part is you can play these games like through your browser.
Okay, so it's like it's very easy get together.
Yeah, it's super easy. Like all you basically have to have one guy with the computer who has Jackbox. And then, you make the game, make the session, and then all you have to do is you have to just go to jackbox.tv or whatever URL it gives you, and then
type in the code,
input the room code, and then you're good to go.
Cool.
And we played something similar to like Cards Against Humanities. I think it was called like Quippo or Quippy or something like that. It's Quip something. And it's kind of like Cards Against Humanities, but instead of choosing set responses to set prompts, you write your own response to a set prompt.
Okay. So
people just kind of choose between whatever is the funniest written prompt or written response to the prompt. So
okay.
It was cool. It was cool, you know.
But like just those two things, really.
Yeah, not really. And then besides that, just been working and shit.
Well, true. Yeah, I've been exclusively playing Sekiro. Like that's it. That's all I play. Until Days Gone comes out, I'll probably jump on that. I won't stop playing Sekiro, but I'll good. Jump in and out.
I do want to get back into Devil May Cry.
Yeah, the Bloody Palace is coming out soon.
The Bloody Palace should be out.
Or it's out now, probably.
Came out on the 1st. So it should be out.
Cool.
And I want to play the Bloody Palace, so I'm probably going to jump back into that soon.
Nice. That'll be a good streamable thing.
Yeah.
Very, very easy to stream.
Yeah, and I'm also thinking about jumping back into Metro, streaming that game from the beginning to end, but like on hard difficulty or something.
True. Well, I mean, that's what we've been playing. You guys want to talk about the headliners and the news.
The news, yeah.
So basically,
Borderlands 3.
what we do here is we got our headliners, which are our big stories that pretty much cover, you know, the thing we'll talk about the most, and then we got some little bits after that, which we'll briefly talk about. Then after that, we got a new kind of thing I made up on the fly called Rapid Fire News, and that's like a 1 or 2 liner, hey, update to this, update to that type of thing.
It's like littler bits.
Yeah, smaller bits. I should have needed smaller bits. Damn.
It's like little bits being a tiny bits.
And then after that, we're going to cover some upcoming deals and sales, which is always cool. And then we got some juicy rumors to tell you guys about. And then usually we like to end with a kind of an argue type of evergreen topic we can cap off the show with. But I think we're going to start off with the headliner that is Borderlands 3.
Let's go, dude. Borderlands 3 has been announced, dude. And that is super exciting.
Yes, it has. It has a release date, too, actually. Isn't this crazy? And it's got a release date of, when do you think it is? Oh, I printed it out on the paper.
Without looking at it?
The release date's going to be...
Is it September 13th?
It's going to be September 13th. Wow, amazing. So it's going to be September 13th for PS4, Xbox, and PC. It's going to be an Epic Store exclusive for 6 months. So as of April 2020, it'll be on Steam for the first time. So it'll be from September 13th to April, Epic Store exclusive. So you gotta go there to get it. Sorry, guys.
So around this time next year, you'll be able to get it on Steam.
Yep. But basically, there's a whole bunch of information about it. We'll run down some of it. You're gonna be exploring way more worlds than last time, because usually you only explored Pandora, which is the main world. Yeah. But this time there's way different environments. There's swamps, there's cities, there's forests, there's a bunch of different worlds, and they're way bigger, so that's really cool. So, because Borderlands is such a looter shooter that you need to go and explore the worlds to get more weapons and get better gear. So that's really cool.
1 year exclusivity on Epic Store?
No, it's 6 months. 6 months.
Oh.
It's just a year from now. Because it,
yeah.
I was thinking about it, I'm like,
because it releases in like 6
no, this
still
is the
6 months is still kind of brutal.
This is the first AAA game that's been only 6 months. That's come to Epic Store.
Most of them have been like
they've been a year. Control is a year. Metro is a year.
So strange.
Other stuff.
Has it been 6 months since Red Dead?
Red Dead came out in October, so November, December, yes. January, February, March, April. Yep.
Exactly 6 months.
Yep.
Feels like ages ago, huh?
I mean, that game...
This thing is like games just come and go now so quickly nowadays.
It's
I mean, it's crazy.
But there's some other super cool stuff that this is going to support, too. Like I said, more worlds, more guns, more enemies, you know, all that stuff.
Of course, yeah. That's
more. A new level sync co-op system, which is super cool. Basically, so if you're playing and you're like God level, and I just got the game and I'm ungod level.
You're poop level.
Yeah, pretty much. There'll be some sort of syncing system to where we can both play.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I think in the last Borderlands, if your buddy was like a higher level and he tried to play with you, he was basically just out-leveled and he could just kill everything in one shot.
Yeah, so there's
and it got kind of boring because like your buddy would just be like going through just like, you know, kicking everything and just killing everything.
Yeah, there's gonna be some sort of dynamic leveling system so where you guys can play together, which is cool.
Okay.
And plus, on top of that, there's gonna be split screen, which is also cool.
Boom.
However, only for consoles, not for PC. How is this possible? I have no idea.
I mean, I've never even heard of split screening on a PC. Is that a thing?
I don't know, but they should
never
make
seen
it.
Split screen on a PC.
I never heard of it.
You could do Halo split screen on PC, couldn't you?
I don't
Halo
know.
1?
I don't know.
I don't know. Google it and find out.
Maybe.
Anyways, we'll figure it out. But I thought that was very interesting how split screen was coming back to consoles. I think that's very cool. Very, very cool.
It's fun. If you're getting back to those ages of just, you know, hooking up with your.
And they also
boys,
they also detailed the 4 characters that you'll be playing as.
Yep.
We got who we got her first here? We got Mose the Gunner. He's pretty cool. He's a gunner.
Here we got the big guy, the magic person, the sniper guy, and the sneaky guy.
Yeah. That's pretty much Mose, and
that's
then
literally every time.
Amara's the witch girl that you just said.
There's a magic person. And then the
Flak,
Beastmaster.
the Beastmaster.
That's the sniper guy, the scout
person.
guy.
And then Zane the operative, scout guy.
That's the sneaky guy.
Boom, there you go.
There it is. It's every single time. They just they have different characters, you know, they have different personalities, but it's the same basic classes, you know.
Yep. But, and in addition to all that, there's like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 different editions of this game that you can buy.
Wow.
Isn't this insane? Do you guys like that? Do you guys like having all these different editions and stuff?
I think 2 editions is fine. I don't know about too many different ones.
Like
2
a standard
collector's gold edition. Yeah. Or yeah, collectors.
It just depends on how you do it. I mean, if there's like a super crazy deluxe edition that comes with a bunch of cool memorabilia,
like how Metro did theirs.
Yeah, like I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, well, we'll run them down. We got the standard edition, $60, comes with the game, just the game. So like the pleb version, I guess. And then you got the deluxe edition of $80. That comes with cosmetic skins for characters and guns, pretty standard. XP and loot drop boosts. So basically, you're gonna get, if you get the deluxe edition, you'll progress faster through the story.
Cheat codes.
Yeah, basically. So it's okay since it's not a PvP game. It's only PvE, which is nice. So there's no pay to win.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the Super Deluxe Edition at $100. This comes with 4 campaign DLC packs and a special weapon skin. So basically a season pass and a weapon skin, like a special premium one. And then you got the Big Daddy, the big Kahuna Edition, the Diamond Loot Chest Collector's Edition. It's $250.
Wow.
Okay, this comes with figurines, models, and a bunch of physical merch. And like a literal chest. Like you'll literally get a chest in the mail with all this crap in it. So
$250.
that's a lot of money. And all these editions come with the previous one, like with it. So
and they all come with the game.
they all come with the game. It's amazingly.
They all come with the game. That's
Because,
actually, that's not apparently that's not a thing now.
Yeah, because Horizon Zero Dawn's Collector's Edition did not come with the game.
Yeah,
And I was like,
with the game. A lot of games now. A lot
I
of
still
these super
kinda
deluxe
want it,
editions
but-
don't come with the game. It's ridiculous.
But what do you guys think about this pricing and editions and all this stuff? Like, do you like this? Do you think they should cut down? Like we said, like two would be good, but
$250.
What do you think? Like $250 is way too much.
$250
dude.
is pretty steep. But I just can't speak on the quality of the stuff that they give you. I mean, it might be like really high quality.
That'd be cool if
stuff
Gearbox,
they give
like,
you,
I don't know, sent us it.
Like
and
really
so
good
we could
stuff.
test it out.
Yeah, Gearbox.
Yeah,
Gearbox.
send it.
Really cool. If you could, and
If you're one of the 4 people
we'll
watching, that'd be
unbox
great.
it and we'll name drop.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
It's like, wait a second, what do we do?
Yeah, Gearbox gave us that. Gearbox is the best developer ever. They have cool stuff.
All that info I just read came from Polygon, so if you want to go check out the
you.
detailed list, you can go check out Polygon. I rarely put them in here. So
Question,
shout
guys,
out to them.
for Sekiro, if there was another edition, like
There was.
there was a collector's edition, but did they give you all of that, like a big boost in the items?
What do you mean?
Like they did that for Wildlands, for Ghost Recon Wildlands. The version that me and I Am Rembu purchased, you start the game with all the guns.
No,
No, they don't do that. For
You get-
a game
no,
like
dude,
that
no.
because that
defeats the purpose of the
defeats
game.
the purpose of these Dark Souls kinds of games. It's
Uh.
like how you start the game with everything. Like, all right, so I finished the game then. It's over.
Yeah, well, we didn't get all the guns. We got like 80% of the guns.
So
there was
like equilibrated, I guess, to Sekiro would be like, oh, here's a deluxe edition, you get all the Shinobi tool upgrades immediately. It's like,
right.
Like, it all
that defeats the purpose.
Like, because like part of this, like finding the Shinobi tools and not having it.
Okay.
Because when you
beginning.
gain it, it adds another layer to your gameplay.
It's
Like, oh, now I
usually-
have this tool, I can do something with it.
You'll
But
you'll
there
do
was a
these
collector's edition with a
difficult
dope
things, yeah.
statue. Super cool statue.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
Borderlands
yeah.
3, it's also a looter shooter, but
Yeah.
on the deluxe edition, you get guns and I guess
Skins,
cool
yeah,
things.
you get
Gun
skins.
skins.
gun
It's-
skins.
It's
Skins.
different. The thing is,
Oh.
the thing you have to realize about guns in Borderlands. And this is a Borderlands thing because they're like a looter shooter to the core.
Okay.
Like, they started
Like to the core. So all of their weapons are randomly generated. You will never find the same weapon twice, and you will never have a matching weapon with somebody else.
Okay.
So they don't have set weapons that they can just give out.
Gotcha.
Yep,
Cool.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
But hey, if you're a big fan of Borderlands, you got a bunch of options to
That was
choose
cool.
from. So
That is really cool.
check it out.
$250.
That's a little steep.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if it's good quality stuff, I don't have a problem with it. If they pull that kind of crap like Bethesda did, it's not good.
Don't be Bethesda.
Don't
is
just
pretty
as
much
long as
the
you just
moral
like, you
of
know,
gaming.
if you just deliver what you promise, that's fine.
That's true.
So that's all there's to it.
All right, you guys want to talk about our next story?
So Anthem back.
It's about Anthem.
Anthem's
And
back.
it's about,
I haven't touched Anthem in a while.
This actually comes from a write-up by Jason Schreier at Kotaku. He's very well known for investigative journalism to get to the bottom root cause of why things failed.
He's on point.
And he did it with Anthem. And I would encourage you actually to go over and read the article. I rarely go over to Kotaku and give them a click because of their clickbait garbage most of the time.
They're very clickbaity.
But I did read all 11,000 words of this article, actually. It took me a while to read it, but I did.
Really?
And basically, I summarized it kind of so I can...
I did see this. I skimmed it, though.
To tell you guys about it. So basically, some of the key points that Mr. Jason Schreier mentions in his article is the lack of leadership of BioWare, the lack of vision, and even the internal studio strife between the BioWare studios. So even the BioWare studios couldn't even talk with each other and get along. There's so much stress, so much depression. People would just go in rooms and cry their eyes out at hours at a time just because they're so depressed and sad about their job. It's like, whoa, like that's like...
The crying room.
That's really bad.
Really bad.
Like they said, so much BioWare team mismanagement. The Frostbite engine gave them so much trouble that they would try and fix a bug, and it would take them a day to see if the bug would be fixed after what they implemented.
Mm-hmm.
That's unreal. That's ridiculous.
There's a lot of similar issues that Bethesda had with
You can't... And they said so many senior developers left, and even EA was poor managing this project. Basically, what he said in his article was EA would give the most support to the franchise that's going to make the most money at that time. So if there's like multiple games going on at the same time, like Anthem, FIFA, and Madden, FIFA and Madden make more money than Anthem because Anthem is a new IP. It's a risk. Madden and FIFA, they're not. They're cash cows. They get sold every year.
Right.
So they even pulled key Frostbite staff. Frostbite is the engine they use. From Anthem team, they said, hey, you guys over here that are really good at Frostbite working on Anthem, we need you to come over here and work with FIFA and Madden because they're having troubles running their games on this engine. So they were pulling key developers away from Anthem to work on other projects. This is why this game
for disaster, dude.
is a raging trash fire and continues to be a raging trash
disaster. They had no idea what they wanted it to be.
They
actually the name was different.
Yeah, the name Anthem was only created
it was supposed to be,
after the reveal of the game.
It was supposed to be Beyond.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a survival game. Where you go outside the wall of the fort, I guess, with your party.
That's why it makes sense, because you're going beyond the wall.
Yeah. So, like, even key members of the staff were like, why are we calling this Anthem? I don't even know what Anthem means. This doesn't mean anything.
They had to. That's why they created this whole convoluted, like, Anthem of creation, this all-powerful entity in the game.
So if you're lost in the story, there's a reason, because BioWare was
lost. There's a reason, because BioWare was lost. It was supposed to just be beyond. You're going beyond the wall. It made sense. It's beyond. Then they're like, oh, we can't really get the rights to just Beyonds. It's kind of
so they
difficult. So like, it's called Anthem. It was a backup name. Why is it called Anthem? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's because there's this all-powerful entity that's very vague and not well explained called the Anthem of Creation.
Right.
And it causes everything.
Very bad.
That's it.
Basically, they didn't have a playable level in this game until January 2018. This game came out February 2019. The bulk of production of this game was made in 2 years, and this is a 7-year development cycle.
How is this news? It was a shitty managed. It was poorly managed, and the product is poor because of it. Like the AAF, that football league that just folded.
Yeah.
Because this is a
prime example of what
not to do.
What not to do.
This is a AAA game from a AAA developer.
This is like
from a AAA publisher. As one of the biggest titles of the year.
BioWare is like one of the king developers in video games. Like you think of developers, BioWare is top 5.
When you think like Western RPGs, it's like BioWare and Bethesda are like up there.
Gotcha.
And both of them have been not doing great these past couple of years, dude. Like, what?
Right. Actually, EA or BioWare actually put out a response to this article, and I'm not going to read all of it because it is very long.
They were defending themselves.
It's like 4 paragraphs long. I'm not going to read that all.
They were defending
themselves. But I'm going to read one paragraph out of it that I thought was very telling. Very, very telling.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me think about which paragraph I should read here.
I think it's...
I probably should have highlighted it, huh? I'll do this. I think I'll do the second or the third one.
Was it the one where Crunch
I'll do the third one. I'll do the third one. So, this is BioWare's official blog post response to Jason Schreier's article. As a studio and a team, we accept all criticisms that come our way for the games we make, especially from our players. The creative process is often difficult. The struggles and challenges of making video games are very real. But the reward of putting something we created into the hands of our players is amazing. People in this industry put so much passion and energy into making something fun. We don't see the value in tearing down one another or one another's work. We don't believe articles like that make our industry better. Basically, they're defending themselves by saying, video games are hard, and we tried our best, but we failed. But you failed because your politics and your internal management sucked.
They're basically saying, like, please don't, like, we accept the criticisms, but please don't be mean because it was an accident.
So this basically falls all on this is all BioWare's fault, really. There's very little EA blame actually to go around here. The only EA blame is to take people off their project and force them to use Frostbite. Because Frostbite is an engine made by DICE for Battlefield. Literally for Battlefield. It's not. You can't make a third-person flying action RPG.
You can just like throw it into everything.
On a first-person shooter engine. Yeah. It's impossible. So, if you guys were wondering why Anthem sucks, you should read this article and
that's why.
all the summary bullet points. That's why. This is all. If you take out BioWare's name and put it in any project, these things are ubiquitous throughout project managing. Like lack of vision, lack of leadership.
You have to have a clear, defined goal from the beginning. You gotta give yourself the full 7 years, like your full time frame. Don't
not two.
Like the shortest of 2 years because your managing is so bad. And you don't take some of your best devs
and move them
to, in my opinion, a easier project because it has been done dozens of times. So it's
man, I feel for the devs at BioWare, man. Like they said sure there was like stress casualties where people would get mandated vacation time for a month because they couldn't go back to work because they would just break down.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like these people,
it's wild.
Worked so hard, and it sucks, but it's not your fault as an individual. It's BioWare general BioWare fault.
Yeah. So I mean, don't use this as an example. I guess other dev studios, right? Be like, don't
do that.
F up.
Don't do this. See that? Do the opposite.
Do the opposite of that. The complete opposite.
All right, that's enough pooping on poor BioWare. We love BioWare, man. Mass Effect was amazing.
That's why it's so disappointing.
All Mass Effects have been amazing. Andromeda, not so much, but Mass Effect is a great franchise, and BioWare is a great developer. You guys just need to pull your head out of your ass and fix it or do better. That's it. Just be better.
All right, we're going to move on now to, that ends our headliner section, actually, talking about, we're going to end it on a bad note, talking about Anthem, I guess. But we're going to start with the little bits on a good note, actually.
Yay!
Sony has updated their purchasing policy in light of the next financial year. So that started on Monday, which was April Fool's Day, but that's the fiscal year. It runs from March to March. Yeah, that's right. And some of these things that have been updated is that purchases can now be refunded fully up to 14 days after purchase, as long as it's not been downloaded. So that's cool. That's a nice change.
Retail purchases?
This is like online purchases.
Oh. Oh, no, not downloaded. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make sense, though. You can't try it if you can download it.
Well, I mean, it's better than not being refunded at all. It's better than not being refunded at all,
I've been having this file sitting in my downloads for 14 days. Might as well refund it. What the fuck?
I mean, it's better. It's better than to not be refunded at all, right?
Ridiculous.
So, and then pre-orders can also be canceled. So that's cool because pre-orders wouldn't be able to be canceled as of before this. So that's a nice little update.
You couldn't cancel pre-orders on PSN?
I guess
what if you accidentally did it?
It's like, well, I guess you're screwed, man.
Oh, you're getting Animal Crossing 3, whether you like it or not, buddy. Oh, man.
But yeah, so that's good. Sony updating their policy. I'm a fan of that. And then we got another actually price increase here. Xbox Live Gold price is increasing by 25% for UK gamers only.
Yeah.
Due to changing market conditions. You know what that means? That means Brexit. Brexit's hurting your video games.
Sucks to be
Our listener from last week was complaining about the cost of the video game.
Yeah, now look,
Right.
Xbox Live's going up, dude. Sorry.
Oh yeah, was it that Still Ryan guy? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
Still
sorry,
Ryan.
Still Ryan.
The
Looks
price
like
on you.
your game price is going up. Should just come over to America.
But the price will go up from 40 to 50 pounds. I don't know what that is in American dollars. It's probably
40 to
50 to 60, I guess. For a year of subscription, the price increase will begin. Let's see, what did I write down here? The new price will be charged to existing customers on August 7th. So basically, by May 8th is the time they'll start doing this to new customers. But to old customers, you got some time. So, sorry.
Yikes.
Sorry.
Sorry,
You gotta
man.
pay 10 more pounds.
It is what it is, I guess.
To play online for Xbox. Just get a PlayStation. They got better games anyway.
Just get a
Thanks for the
PlayStation.
follow. I love C-Man. I love C-Man.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, man.
Perfect name. Thank
We
you.
got a bunch
man.
of new viewers just hopped
You
onto
love
the
C-Man?
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up,
Yes,
everybody?
you love
Thanks for joining, guys.
Singular, one
I
C-Man.
love C-Man.
We just got.
Oh, I get it.
Get it, right?
I get it. I get it.
The gears are turning.
It's like you just see his face. Like, suddenly-
I love C-Man. I was like,
His
me
face
and
is
Eric
just-
are sitting there.
His face is just confusion, and it's just like, oh.
It's just like tick, tick, tick. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
We well, welcome new viewers. We just got done
Hey,
talking
thanks,
about
man.
Sony, I guess, and then before that we were talking about Borderlands 3, and then the Anthem story.
And Anthem not doing so bueno.
So if you guys want something to talk about, just drop it in the chat. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, if you want to steer the discussion into something that you're interested in, just put it on the chat, and we'll.
This is a dynamic show.
Yeah.
Dynamic show.
We'll spend half the time just talking to you guys.
Yeah, no problem with that.
Anyways, moving on. What about
yeah.
this new wireless keyboard for the Xbox? I see you have some stuff on here.
Yeah.
Oh, the picture I sent you guys for that it was a wired keyboard and mouse
Yeah.
at the Microsoft store.
Mhm.
This one is wireless now?
This is wireless.
Okay.
So basically, if you guys are a fan of keyboard and mouse input, you can now do that on Xbox One wirelessly
If you
with
want to do
the
that
Razer
for some
Turret.
reason.
If you want to drop $250 on it.
Woo!
For some reason would want to do that, honestly.
250.
See if you can you maybe pull up a picture
Yeah,
of it in
yeah,
the
yeah,
background? It looks very cool. However, $250 looks better. So don't spend that.
But you could get a pretty badass keyboard for $250.
Yeah, so
for
basically,
a
I'm
PC,
gonna
dude.
run down some of the features here. This is what it looks like.
Is that RGB? Is that everything?
Yeah. Turret.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, the Razer Turret. So basically, as Sig pulls it up in the background so everyone can see, this thing is gonna have 30 to 50 hours battery life. That's pretty cool. It's wireless. It's gotta have something, right? And it's gonna be a 2.4 gig signal. It'll be quick. It won't be that quick, but it'll be quick.
Pull it up higher.
Drag it up a bit. It's like behind my head.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
Just
It's gonna have nice RGB coloring, as you guys can see.
A little more.
Little more. Boom. There you go.
Right there.
But,
That's what it looks like, guys.
That's what it looks like. Is that worth $250 to you?
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
No way
it
in
looks
hell,
nice,
dude. No way in hell.
but besides, I think it's meant to be played on a lap.
It is, it
How
is.
can you that
Specifically.
That's ugly.
That sounds.
Well, it's got
I don't
that
even think so.
retractable mouse.
But
pad thing.
even if it's made to be played on your lap, dude, I just feel like that wouldn't work for
Yo,
you.
that's-
I feel like that would be
It's not
really
$250.
weird.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
I'd sell it as is, but don't price it as such.
I'd say 150 max.
Yeah, that's tolerable.
Max.
Yeah, that's palatable. 100 would be nicer.
100 would be really nice, but it's Razer.
But I'm
dude.
saying
Like-
150. That's what I'm saying. It's Razer, so I'm like
It's a
150
Razer.
max,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, it
currently-
shouldn't be more than 150.
Currently,
I agree.
if you pick, you can pick this up now at the Microsoft Store online, but you're not gonna be playing many games with that mouse and keyboard because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that are compatible with
So
it
it's
only so
it
far.
only supports these 5 games, so it's
Yes.
not like a port. Like they have to specifically design.
They have to specifically work
Oh,
with this.
that's-
So basically, there will be more high-profile
Sucks
games
ass.
coming in the future, but the 5 games that are supported now are Metro Exodus, Sea of Thieves, good choice, Minecraft, also a good choice, Strange Brigade, it's a weird one, and Fortnite. So, there you go. You can play some Fortnite mouse and keyboard on Xbox. However, you will be separated in pools. You will be with only mouse and keyboard people if you input it like that.
So it's not like you'll be able to play these PvP
you won't
games.
Be, so if you're on a controller and you're on a mouse and keyboard,
kids.
you will not be playing each other.
Yeah, you won't be able to destroy them.
Oh, but that's optional.
Yes, you can unplug your, you could detach
I meant the forced pooling.
That's forced. A thing.
So why is it right now that you can play Xbox and be in the same party as a PC player?
You can do it every week in the same.
Because it's not the same.
Miko plays on a PC and Cade plays on a Xbox controller. Right. And we're in the same party. And
but you're playing together.
Yeah, total cross-platform.
Well, I feel like that's because it's two different systems.
It's just cross-platform, I guess.
Because it's two different systems. That's a good question. I actually don't know the answer.
It's more like game specific. This is gonna be like a general thing. They don't.
Yeah.
In general, they don't want keyboarders playing with controllers. Okay. But there are specific games where they do allow it. Okay. Yeah. Which is actually like half of these games on here.
I think you will be pulled into a separate bracket though.
That'd be funky. I doubt it because they would be pulling as far as forced pooling.
I think I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. Because we'll provide an update. We'll provide an update
when you see the stream or you see it'll show mouse and keyboard. It'll show controller.
I don't know why I'm so adamant about it. I think I read somewhere that they would do that.
Here's what's even crazier:
join and then change the controller.
You could be in the same party, PC and a mobile player.
Get wrecked.
Player.
I mean, it's not your expectations will never be lower, but
you can designing all these less convenient ways to play the games we already play.
I just
you can play Fortnite on your phone against PC. Yeah, that sounds fucking terrible. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
But so you can check that out if you want. Cool. I will not be getting it because why?
Yeah, I mean, I have an Xbox, and this.
The only real reason,
might as well just play on my computer.
The only real reason I can see this is if you're a fan of strategy games or RTS games, and it's way easier on a keyboard and mouse. True. So that's the only real reason.
The only reason I can even see is like you want to play on a keyboard and mouse, but you can't afford a computer, but you already have an Xbox. And it's just a very specific scenario. I just don't see very many people getting this.
But I'm not gonna.
It's a very specific scenario.
If I can't afford a PC, I'm not gonna drop $250.
Exactly. It's like if you can't really afford a PC, it's like, can you really afford a $250 mouse and keyboard set for your freaking Xbox that you can only play 5 games with? Like, I don't think so. Oh, I mean, I guess you can use it because Microsoft Edge comes in Xbox because Xbox runs Windows.
All right.
So I guess you can use the browser, but then again, like. I don't know very many people who exclusively use the browser, like the web browser, on Xbox, rather than just going to your phone or a computer or something like that. I mean,
we'll see.
I don't know.
This is still this should have been version 1. The fact that version 1 had a wired keyboard and mouse to your Xbox if you're gonna be on your couch, that's kind
of running all the way like 7 feet, going all the way through your living room.
And I think that was about $250 too, wasn't it?
Ugh. That would be ridiculous because if it can't be the same price as the wireless.
I know I posted it on our group meet when I saw it in the store.
As you look through that, we'll continue here.
Is it Razer too?
It's Razer also, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
anyways,
we're gonna talk about I don't know if you guys are playing the Division 2, but
the DLC drops.
There's a first major update that dropped today, actually, which is super cool. It's called Tidal Basin is the new DLC and add-on content that's coming out today, and it includes a new in-game event, like a world event, pretty much, a new stronghold, cool, a 4th player specialization that'll come a little later down the line, so that's pretty cool. Then we got a release date for the first raid, an 8-player raid. That's going to be wild.
Nice.
Wild. It's April 25th it's coming. I think it's called Darkest Hour. I think it's called Darkest Hours. I'm not sure.
Something ominous.
But more high-level missions coming with that raid too. World Tier 5, so you can upgrade your gear more. So, further progression. This is basically everything Anthem should have done. Division 2 is killing it right now with being a live service at launch.
Weird. Is that all part of it?
Is that it?
Yeah,
that's super weird.
It looks like it's the same. It's the same device. It was a pre-order. That's what I saw.
Keys to
yeah.
It's like someone just glued keys to a black.
It looks kind of bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. It looks worse in real life, folks.
It looks terrible, dude. It's so ugly. What the hell?
But hey, if you're thinking about playing some Division 2, jump on it.
Yeah, Division 2, let's go.
That's how you do it right, Anthem. That's how you do it.
Division, they're doing good stuff over there. Ubisoft is doing right, yeah.
Ubisoft.
Absolutely, yeah.
Doing well. And then actually we got some really cool news about a new officially licensed Nintendo Switch controller made by PvP, actually. I don't really know who they are, but they make officially licensed Switch controllers.
With the headphone jack.
With the headphone jack, baby.
Let's go!
So now you can bypass Nintendo's garbage mobile app
You know how
to talk to
annoying
people.
that is, dude? To
And
have like the only console that you can't plug your headphones into
It's
the
terrible.
controller.
It's
Come
pretty
on,
terrible.
dude!
So this new controller is going to be about $25, which is cool.
Yep.
But it will cut some features. I'm guessing it probably won't have like a rumble feature. But I mean, depending on who you are, maybe that's a big deal.
That's a weird thing to cut. That's like standard.
Yeah, but $25, like, I'm fine with that.
I'll pay an extra $5 for the rumble feature.
I'm trying to find that. I can't find it. I want to get pictures.
Where did I source it from? Engadget. I sourced it from Engadget. So basically, this chat feature will be available with the new SDK. SDK stands for Software Development Kit. And it's actually by Vivox, which is actually something we reported on way long ago, saying Vivox is bringing voice support to the Switch. That's another one. Thank you. So, this is cool. This is really, really, really cool because it's so annoying to use this mobile app to talk to anybody via Switch.
I was honestly like appalled that when I first got the Switch, I realized that there was no like built-in communication support whatsoever. Like you can't use your mic, you can't talk to anybody, you can't send messages, you can't send invites like to games. You can send friend requests, but you can't send invites. Like nothing, absolutely nothing. Like I was like appalled.
Oh, I was like, I hope you're finding it, Sig. I didn't just make this up.
Yeah, no, I know you didn't make it up.
I sourced it.
You actually dreamt this whole thing.
But this is super cool. It comes in red and purple camo so far. So, I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. And it pre-orders in May, but we don't have a release date yet. So, but it pre-orders next month.
Dude, I was born and raised in the South, and I don't want camo controller. Looks hideous. You have it in black, for
maybe for like standard people.
For like normal people who don't like chew dip and stuff and drink Bud Light.
Well, that's good news. I'm really glad to see this. I'm kind of upset it took a third party to do this, but
I mean,
as long as we got some voice support, that's fine.
Luckily, Nintendo is taking these.
Yeah.
Like Xbox comes in and is like, hey, Nintendo, you guys need to beef up your party game. Like,
True.
We'll help you out with that.
True.
And then you have these guys coming in and it's like, hey, y'all need better communication too. We'll help you out with that.
If I'm not mistaken, the controller that we use, Jonathan's
GameCube
or is
knockoff
PvP.
GameCube?
Yeah, the one where the stick keeps coming off.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Because June.
Because
he spams too hard with that.
Hard, man.
Too much.
He goes those tilts, about like breaks his thumb.
It's the same company,
tilts,
I think.
man.
Okay. I mean, that's cool. So, do you wanna tell us about this next story about
Todd Howard?
Or actually,
or about QuakeCon?
QuakeCon and then Todd Howard, and then the rest of it.
We'll talk a little bit about. All right, so I guess I'll bring us around town with the rest of the stuff here. QuakeCon 2019 will be known as the Year of Doom, commemorating Doom's 25th anniversary. That is this year.
Nice.
So happy 25th birthday, Doom! I'm turning 25 tomorrow.
Whoa!
So
happy birthday!
Yeah. So
play some Doom, dude.
I should play some Doom. So Doom is turning 25. Happy birthday,
cool.
Doom!
Very cool.
The registration for this event will actually begin next week on the 11th. And with a 4-day event starts July 25th to the 28th.
So this tells me Doom Eternal's not coming out before that.
Doom Eternal's not coming out before that.
My assumption.
But if there was a good time to release content for Doom Eternal, I'm a betting man. I'd say it'd probably be at this thing. So
E3's in June, and then this is the next month. They're gonna show it at June. So it's probably gonna the release date's probably gonna be here at QuakeCon.
But Starfield and Elder Scrolls aren't coming to E3. Is Doom Eternal being shown at E3?
Yes.
Doom Eternal is being shown at E3.
But Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 is not?
Yeah,
That's wild.
Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 will not be being shown
at
E3 this
Doom?
year. So at least if they'll be showing Doom, but I don't know if they're going to be showing... apparently they're not going to be showing Starfield or Elder Scrolls according to Games Radar. So
that's bad.
Bethesda,
what are they going to do? Show Fallout?
Does
No.
Bethesda have their own conference? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. So I mean, I guess they're saving it for that. But
maybe Wolfenstein. Oh, they'll show a bunch of Wolfenstein probably.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Rage 2. Yeah, they do have
more
that
Rage
going
2.
on too.
Rage 2 comes out in May, so
I guess they'll talk about Blades.
That'll be a very boring conference.
I guess they'll talk about Elder Scrolls Blades, which I actually do want to mention, by the way. I looked up Elder Scrolls Blades last night.
Yeah, that mobile game.
Yeah, that mobile game.
Meh.
But anyways, let me just wrap up what I got here so far, and then I'll talk about that a little bit. So yeah, I've already mentioned the Year of Doom. That's this year. Todd Howard says that Starfield and Elder Scrolls will not be being shown at E3.
Oh.
So boo for that. GameStop actually reports its biggest financial loss ever, losing $673 million in the last fiscal year, which is insane. And we'll actually, if we have time, we'll cover a discussion topic on this, where basically, I mean, where are we going with these retailers?
Yeah.
I mean, are they being phased out?
Yeah,
we'll talk about it a little bit later.
We'll see.
And actually, a little bit of heartwarming news for anybody out there. Anyone a cute story for anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, good news.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news is rare because news is really good.
If any of you guys look around on YouTube, I'm sure you probably peruse through it. There is a streamer known as the Skyrim Grandma, and she is this 82. I think she's 82 now. 82-year-old grandmother who actually has like over 300 videos of her streaming the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And she's super cute. She always. She starts her videos like, "Hello, grandchildren." I've watched some of her videos. You know how there's like books in Skyrim?
Yeah.
Like she has like story time where she like reads these books to the audience. She calls the audience her grandchildren. She's super cute, you know. And she's actually going to be she's going to be made into a character for the new Elder Scrolls 6.
Nice.
So she's actually going to be immortalized and we have her own character made as a tribute to the Skyrim grandmother.
That's awesome.
If you guys are interested in checking out her channel is Shirley Curry on YouTube. You can't miss her. She's an 82-year-old woman who plays Skyrim.
She good?
Shirley Curry. Yep, that's it right there.
Good call.
Is she good?
K.
I mean, I guess as good as you can be with an RPG, it's kind of like hard to lose at a game like that.
Yeah, there's no like losing.
There's no lose because if you die, you just go back to your whatever your last saved, and like, all right, I'm just not do that then. So, but that's really cool. So check out her. There she is, right there in all her glory.
There she is.
There she is. Look at her. She's
Whoa,
adorable.
she even follows us on Apple, dude. That's awesome.
She's adorable. Anyways, so that's interesting.
That's cool. Hell
That's
yeah.
a cool little story. And actually, I just want to talk about Blades for a second because I know that their Elder Scrolls, Bethesda's new mobile game is Elder Scrolls Blades, which is basically, I mean, I was looking into it. It looks really great. Like it's basically like Elder Scrolls, like on a mobile platform. Like it's first person, you're walking around, you got swords, you're fighting and stuff like that. You got magic.
Is it free?
It's free.
Wow.
But there is a major paywall, and I was actually watching a couple of videos last night of people who have put so much time into the game, and there is like such a major paywall. It's a free to play game. They got to make money off it somehow. I understand that, but this is kind of predatory. Like it's kind of disgusting. Okay. Because you basically, once you get to like level 20 or something like that, you're gonna be completely stunted with progress.
Oh.
There's gonna be a major spike in enemy difficulty. The time it takes to get better gear which is also right on drop. Because you don't just get don't get better gear from just killing enemies and picking up their stuff. Because enemies drop chests, and the only way to open a chest is to literally wait. Some of them are like 48 hours. And the way to speed that up is to use in-game currency.
Yeah,
is to use the premium currency. So you will literally get to this gap. You'll literally face this wall where it's like, I either spend $10 on gems so I can open these chests now, or I literally wait a week. A week. That's insane.
That's funny.
And the thing is, like, it doesn't sound that bad, and it's like, oh, you just don't play it for a week. But the thing is gamers, their attention span has to be held. If you have to wait a week to do something in a game that you're playing, you're eventually going to just forget about it and get bored.
Which is why the episodes on Hitman were so.
Yeah, I mean, because like you can only play the same thing over and over again so many times, and it could be really good mission, but no matter how good it is, it's not enough. So, yeah, watch out for Elder Scrolls. Like I said, it looked really cool. Play it for the first 18 levels. You know, that progression is pretty steady at that point,
and then delete it.
But after that, it's not gonna be great. It's not gonna be great.
That's why people hate plants so much. They take forever to load.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. I like that.
It takes forever to load your plants. God, dude, my ficus is just taking forever to download.
Yo, jokes aside, can you imagine that? Imagine like Monsanto came out with some seeds that you planted and the next day it's blooming. Like, that'd be sick, right? And
then the next day you just have like a 10-foot tall apple tree.
It's like Jack and the Beanstalk, dude. It's like 30 stories high. You're like, I just planted this like a week ago.
That would be nuts.
It's a troll, but I mean, like, I think people would be more interested in gardening if that was the case. I know I would.
Of course.
I mean, people are generally more interested in immediate responses.
That's true.
You know, if it takes forever, it's not immediate. It's not great. Why do you think so many people give up when they're working out? Because they don't get buff in one workout session.
Yeah. Why do you think people are quitting Sekiro? Because they're not good.
Because they're not good. You know, and I actually am going to be submitting a guide on Sekiro, so make sure you guys check that out. But to summarize my guide, get good.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Alrighty.
GameStop needs to get good.
GameStop needs to get good.
GameStop needs to figure a lot of stuff out pretty quick.
I think we're actually here for rapid fire news time.
Yeah, rapid fire news.
This is like you guys aren't going to go over GameStop losing $2 million a day.
I took that.
2018.
We talked about this.
You did?
We talked about that. We're going to discuss more about it.
That's in the Let's Argue section as well.
We mentioned it a little bit, but we're gonna go
like
through
teased
more.
it. Like teased it a little
Let's
bit.
argue if we have time at the end.
So rapid fire time.
Rapid fire
10 minutes
time.
to go. So
let's go.
Fire news.
All right, so I'll do one, you do one, and then I'll do one, you do one. We'll just go back and forth. All right, Cyberpunk 2077 will not have any game over screens other than death, even after failing a mission. So basically,
that's cool.
You will die and you will lose, but you will not get a game over. So that's cool, I guess. Cyberpunk 2077 themed store will be up and running in time for the game to pick up cool stuff.
I'm gonna be buying some cool stuff.
So you mean like a physical retail store, like an
online store?
Oh, that's dope! But you can get like some cool cyberpunk-y stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
I'm gonna be looking into that
Super
real
cool.
hard.
All right.
Just to elaborate super quick on that first point. So like if you're in a mission and you say it's like, oh, deliver this guy from A to B. If you fail that mission, it's not going to be like, oh, game over, redo mission. The game is going to adapt to be like, okay, you failed that mission because you didn't deliver that guy to where you're supposed to go. The game's going to react that way and react to you failing that mission.
So it's not like you get a
The
game
story
over
will just continue.
and
The
you
story is
start over.
continuous.
You fail something, you fail something.
Yeah.
Not like you failed to save your son in Fallout 4 and you just like revert the save. Like,
No, like,
you failed to save your
continues.
son, you suck. You're dealing with that.
Yeah, the story continues, which I
That
thought
is
was cool.
super interesting.
So next thing, Ninja Theory announces Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice arrives on Switch April 11th. That's super cool. Really like that game. It's for $30. I highly recommend checking it out.
And apparently
Very
it
cool.
runs very well on the
Very
Switch,
cool.
surprisingly.
It is very kind of eerie and on the scary side, but it's an awesome game. Really, really good.
Heard good things.
That's like,
Moving on, Capcom removes the lens flare sensor over Trish in DMC5 for PS4, except in Europe. So I'm guessing the lens flare, you're talking about the racy scenes?
Yeah,
of
where he
Trish,
lifts her up off the bike.
where he lifts her up and you can see her, you know what I'm saying?
For like a second.
For like a second, you can see her a little bit of little doodads. So the dumbest way to describe
A little bit of butt.
tits
A little
and
bit of butt.
stuff. A little bit of doodads, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, Capcom actually removes that lens flare, so you can see those beautiful virtual curves and stuff on except for your PS4 in Europe. So
Sorry, Europeans.
Sorry, Europeans, you've been cucked once again.
Sorry.
Moving on.
Next thing, Black Ops 4 Blackout gets an update and adds another map and goes free to play for a month. So check it out.
Let's go. Yeah, try it out because that's what it's worth.
That's really cool.
Free to play for a month is what it's worth to me. So try that out. So EA Dice added in microtransactions to Battlefield 5. It was about time. On April 4th, that's
That was
what's falling game. Wait, what?
What a failing game.
That's what a failing game needs.
Yeah, that's what a failing game
Yeah, okay,
needs.
yeah. That's what a failing game needs is microtransactions. Oh yeah, Battlefield 5 is doing absolutely terrible. Yeah, you know what we need? We should put in more microtransactions.
Did you guys even know their Battle Royale mode is out?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I heard it was out. I actually heard it was decent. I heard it's the only decent thing about Battlefield 5. But like, since there's literally so many other options in the Battle Royale field right now, it's just not even worth.
All right, then we got Valve to release their own VR headset called Index. Pre-orders begin in May and it launches June 15th. This comes from The Verge. Thanks, guys.
It looks pretty
And
sexy,
we actually had a rumor about this way long ago. This is probably back in like the episode 10 something or whatever, where Valve was working on VR.
They say, we said Valve could be getting into the VR game, then here we are.
There you go.
Unless they couple that with some good games that are really baked in to use that hardware, I don't see it really.
I think it's something that's just compatible with
I'm not super excited over it, but I'm just saying that like we reported on it.
Is that the one that they said that it was going to be like a Half-Life 2.5?
A Half-Life property,
something like that.
Yes.
Like it won't be Half-Life 3.
It's a Half-Life property spin-off kind of thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
If they bundle that with the VR game, that'd be pretty sick.
Which probably be just like a game where you like walking around like smacking things with crowbars and stuff.
Yeah.
The PC Gaming Show returns to E3 this year on June 10th. Not sure what will be shown.
Yeah,
there.
I'm really not
So
sure
that
what
comes
they're
us
going to show
from
there,
PC
but.
Gamer.
Cool.
What was the PC Gaming Show? What was that? It was a thing that existed, and now it doesn't.
Yeah,
exist.
apparently it was an E3 a long time ago.
Well, like on G4, like back in the day, like.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's a
hey,
new,
if anybody knows what the PC Gaming Show is, let us know. Apparently, it was a thing, but it stopped being a thing, but now it's a thing, and I don't really know anything about it.
But,
so let us know.
There's a new game called Darkborn coming out soon.
I did see that.
Think of Skyrim, but you're the monster.
Yeah. Yeah, think of like a stealthy action game, but you play as the monster.
Yeah. But that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
It
looks neat.
And then Blizzard releases a 10.4-inch Lucio statue.
That's not
really.
Yeah, for what did I write down here? $175.
Why Lucio? Like, are all the others available, or is Lucio like that popular?
Specifically Lucio.
Weird.
Why Lucio?
Yeah,
why
Lucio?
I don't know.
Or like so many other characters.
I don't know, man.
Why not like Reinhardt?
Right.
That'd be sick, right? I don't know.
Because Reinhardt's my main. I don't like Lucio.
But hey, we're going to tell you guys about some juicy deals here. PlayStation Store, massive spring sale, guys. Massive sale on PlayStation Store right now.
Actually, you know what? I'd spend $175 for a TF2 engineer statue.
I would not.
I'd spend $175 on a really nice figurine.
Sentry.
Dude.
Imagine a Sentry.
Like a movable one?
Yeah, like just a motorized beep.
It would be like $500.
No, I would pay $200 for that. That I would pay. Like something like a good desk.
I mean, I would pay...
Oh, time to accelerate. Yep, that's what he says.
I would pay a decent amount of money for a statue of something I'd be like really into.
What would you spend $200 on? Like what doll?
There's
that's dress up.
There's
spend $200 on.
There's a Thunderjaw Horizon Zero Dawn statue that's a foot tall. That is very detailed. That's like $200 that I was eyeing pretty hard. Like it's like this big, dude. It's very cool.
Yeah.
There was these really cool Dark Souls statues that I saw. It was like of Artorias the Abyss Walker.
Nice.
Super detailed. And it was like, I think it was about like 13 inches tall.
Okay.
And it was like super badass. I think it was like $300. I was like, oh.
So that's like you're good.
Oh man, dude.
What about you guys in the chat? What would this thing have to be to pry you from your $200? A desk decorative.
I love decorative desk things. I have so many right now, and that's what I want. I want something like that. If I had just money to blow,
just for no reason,
buying a bunch of figurines and shit.
That's true.
A bunch of them. I would have a whole room decked out with figurines and stuff.
Nice Spider-Man chat.
For 13 inches, you're paying too much.
Got jokes today.
All right. Jokes today. Let's see.
But that PSN sale ends May 1st, by the way.
Yeah, PSN sale. Yeah.
And then the Resident Evil 2 remake is actually being priced at $40. That's a 33% discount. I actually might pick it up because I like horror games. So, it's really cool that I like horror games.
Happy birthday! Hey, thanks, man. Thank you for the birthday wish.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Rambo.
And then we got a special Zelda Switch controller, Pro controller available. It starts starts ordering late April and early May. It looks very cool. It's got Zelda praying on the front. It's all white. It's gold on the sides. It's cool. It's really cool looking. Check it out.
Will that be compatible with the new Switches? We don't know.
Yeah.
It will?
Yeah.
All right,
It's a new Switch Pro controller. It just has a Zelda design.
That'd honestly look really dumb if they didn't.
Right?
You're
so
all new controllers now. Like, what?
And then a last minute deal for you guys. The Witness is free on Epic Games Store. So if you want a cool puzzle game, check it out.
Witness is a super cool puzzle game.
Again, another cool game you and Kate could play.
Yeah, very good.
Puzzles.
And it's a thinker too. It's real thinker.
We just hit the 12 o'clock mark. We have to kind of fly.
Yep.
Right, let's go. Rumors?
Well, at least we're on the rumors, right?
Rumors.
Rumors. Target Australia has listed Red Dead 2 for the Switch. Lol. I don't think this.
Here we go.
I don't know if Red Dead 2 can be on the Switch. You're gonna look like a potato, dude.
Yeah,
You're gonna be like a
it's
potato on top of another potato. It's gonna be you on a horse, potato and potato.
It's like Walmart Canada and Target Australia, dude. They're just they dropped the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
However, a better one that I do think is true is Persona 5S, Metroid Prime Trilogy, and Zelda: A Link to the Past coming to Switch this year. That would be sick.
I buy that.
I would totally buy that.
I would,
especially Metroid Prime Trilogy. I would totally buy that.
Yeah.
They're old games.
Yeah, they're older.
Persona 5 is not that old.
Yeah, Persona 5S would be like a Switch port of Persona 5. That'd be cool.
Persona
but you have them on PS4 already, right?
Persona 5 is on PS4, I think.
Persona 5 was on PS4, yes.
Do you have it?
PS4.
No.
I don't have it, no.
Metroid Prime Trilogy, I don't have.
Metroid Prime,
Zelda's
Prime
Nintendo,
is older.
I don't have.
Metroid Prime dates back to GameCube.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's going to be cool. That's going to be really cool.
Metroid Prime, that's dope, dude. That's what brought Metroid in.
Yeah, dude. And then we have
Zelda Link to the Past.
An Xbox Anaconda dev kit spec leak. Now, let me preemptively say that a dev kit is more powerful than the retail kit. So let me read these specs out for you guys. 8-core 16-thread Zen 2 CPU.
Zen 2s?
That's a shoo-in pretty much. You got a 48 gigs of RAM, GDR6. Not gonna happen in retail version, people. No way in hell. Zero chance.
48 gigabytes of RAM. That seems like
that's a crap load.
That is a lot of RAM.
It's got a 4 terabyte SSD. Also not gonna happen in retail version. Sorry.
I didn't need that, dude. I don't even own that many games.
And then a Vega 56 GPU. I put that on there to kind of equilibrate it to how powerful it'll be. So we'll have the dev kit is supposed to have around 12 to 14 teraflops of power. So take these specs. The CPU will be the same. The gigs, the RAM will probably be cut in half. You'll probably see 24 max, absolute max.
24.
Probably 20. I'm seeing 20. Maybe 16.
I think 16.
The 4 terabyte SSD, not going to happen. 2 terabyte at max, probably 1 terabyte.
Probably 1 terabyte.
Vega 56 GPU,
I could see that.
Might happen. 14 teraflops, no. Teraflops, no. Probably around 12. So that's probably a very realistic look at the specs of the next Xbox, what I just said right there.
If they use that CPU and that GPU, you're already looking at a $400, $500, just the cost of the
parts,
the chips. Those
do you think this will exceed $500?
Heck yeah! This is. I mean,
but
not
that's
the
the
top
dev
of line
kit,
one.
not the dev kit.
Okay.
The retail version of like having 16 to 24 gigs.
It's gonna be pricey.
Having a 1 terabyte SSD.
It's gonna cost more than the Xbox One X for sure.
Well, Xbox One X at launch cost $500.
Yeah,
so
it's going to cost more than that.
If it costs more than $500, I mean, I don't think there's ever been a console that just costs over $500.
That's not a console, dude. This thing has 4 times the RAM that we're streaming this stream from right now.
And again, this is a dev kit,
and that's a gaming machine. Like that's got an RX 580 in there.
I think the specs will be the same CPU, 16 to 24, 16 to 20, I would say, not 24.
Right.
RAMs, case of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and then the same GPU. Maybe
the specs you just read off is at least 2 or 3 times faster than this tower that we're using, and that's a $1,000 tower.
Yeah.
So if they're even close to that, I cannot see them hitting the $500 price point.
It's probably going to be $600, dude.
Yeah.
But that's why they're coming out with this Lockhart system to get the other guys.
I guess that would make sense, yeah, because that's a decent paywall, dude.
PS5, however, PS5.
It'd be really hard to convince your mom to buy you a $600 console, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, mom, I really need this. How much is it? $600?
What?
So basically, PS5 is probably going to be not as powerful, but it's probably going to hit that 400 price point.
Probably.
Of what I'm hearing online, I'm thinking it's gonna hit $400. So if they come in at $400 and this comes in at $600, bye Xbox.
But they've got different levels, right? They're gonna have the lower levels too.
Yeah, that one will probably be $300 to $400.
Okay, yeah.
However, why would you buy a 6 teraflop machine compared to the PS5 11 or 12 or 10?
That's true.
When you have all those dope PS5 games.
We'll see, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to see.
I'm very excited to see what happens.
It's an arms race between the consoles.
No, yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, I'm not buying a new Xbox until we get these new stuff come out.
Vitamin J said something on the chat.
If your mom is cheating on your dad and you catch her in bed with Mr. Jimmy, the neighborhood milkman, I would bet top dollar she would buy you that console to shut your mouth. You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
Good old parental extortion.
Good point. Good old extortion. All right, Mom. Here's how.
Oh yeah, good point. What is a milkman? Where do you live?
What's a milkman?
What the heck
What
is
is
a
like
milkman?
living in the 1930s, dude? Like, what's up?
But that ends the juicy rumors we have. Do I think that's true? Yes, I do. I do think that DevKit is probably true.
He just delivers dick to Milkman is just a clever nickname. All he does is deliver dick.
That's funny. I haven't heard that. That's funny.
Oh, that was funny.
So you guys want to talk about anything else, or do you guys want to go eat lunch?
Oh, yeah.
I think we got 5 minutes to do the Let's Argue.
All right, sure.
All right.
If that.
Let's argue for a little bit. With GameStop losing money left and right and center.
By the way, which was 200. What was that? What was the number? 200.
It was $673 million in the last fiscal year.
That's $2 million a day.
$2 million a day.
Talk about bleeding.
So a lot of money being lost here.
gosh.
So with GameStop losing all this money, how do traditional retailers stay relevant amongst the digital buying tidal wave? Let us know what you guys think.
Yo, it's our fault. It's why are we buying digital? I still don't get it.
I didn't do anything. What?
It's our fault. When I say us, I mean us.
Okay, let's
consumers.
What percentage of things do you buy digital compared to going in the store?
Dude, you're buying things digitally all the time.
Yeah, well, true. I would buy.
Okay,
digital
in-store experience. I guess there are still people who like to do business face to face.
I agree.
If you buy a digital copy, can you sell it when you're done with the game or bored of the game? You can't, right? You're stuck with it forever and ever. So how is that a more appealing option given the same price point? I don't understand. They just don't want to go to the store?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, dude. Yes. But you didn't answer my question. What's the percentage of things you buy online compared to retail? How often do you go into the store?
It's all a matter of price, baby.
That's true.
It's all a matter of price.
He will go to Best Buy like 6 times in a week.
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
And given the same price point, I'll go buy it. I want to support my B&Ms.
Okay. So what about you, Captain Stiffy? Do you buy retail mostly, or do you buy online?
I also go with whatever's the cheapest option. I've actually been recently going to a local game.
So you're the best version of everyone. Okay.
A local game retailer. Locally owned. There's only 2 or 3 in the area, and those guys have good deals and stuff. So that's why I go there.
Yeah, I follow the deal, but I like physical because I like to trade in the game.
But that's a big thing. Yeah. If I'm buying a game and I know it might be a short-lived experience, and
like Metro. I played Metro, finished it in a month, trade in, got $30, buy the next game. Perfect.
The thing is I'm getting into this age where I want to play more games on PC, and you can't really buy a physical for a PC. I don't even have a CD drive on my PC, so I can't even put it in anyways.
That would suck. But I think something that Target did that got me to buy at their store instead of online was that they had a deal that was like, hey, buy 2, get 1 free on upcoming games as well as old games. So I bought Sekiro, Metro, and Anthem with that deal, and I got them for all $40 each compared to the $60 at launch. So that enticed me to go buy at Target.
Right.
So I think they need to do stuff like that. And then to in-store experience, yeah, I totally agree. There was a podcast I was listening to yesterday. I think it was Kind of Funny Games. Shout out to them. They're super good. They said GameStop should be more of like a comic book experience where you go in, you talk to people, like, oh, what are you doing? What are you playing? What are you reading? There's tables set up. There's tournaments, maybe weekly tournaments. They got to do more to get you into the store to stay.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like do like local things. Like GameStop should do a lot of local stuff.
So Vitamin J brought up a very similar thing to what you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Like local tourneys.
Yeah, local tourneys, and with a membership, like a flat rate membership, like $20 a month. And
$20 a month, you can take a game home, take it for as long as you want, bring it back, trade it in for nothing else.
Oh, so video game rentals too, stuff like that.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. But they also sell a lot of merch too, a lot of physical stuff. GameStop.
That is
relies
one
on.
reason I like to go to GameStop. GameStop actually has pretty decent merch for a pretty decent price.
Maybe bundle a piece of merch with a game purchase. Be like, oh hey, you bought Sekiro. Here's something cool.
I mean, not GameStop. They ain't doing that.
I don't know.
Not GameStop.
Something for them.
That means
to...
that they wouldn't be able to, you know. It means that they wouldn't be able to.
GameStop is too far.
You know, like squeeze you.
I don't know. What do you do, Sig? If you're the owner of GameStop right now, what do you do? How do you
I
get
stopped
out?
the bleeding, man. I shut it down. That's why I'm trying to get
Shut
rid
it
of
down?
You sell?
I'm
getting rid
Shut
of my
it down.
credit card. Yeah.
It's
Shut
over.
it down. You mean we're going to lose another $2 million, but at the end of the day today? Yeah. I don't want to lose $2 million.
That's
they're
just
on this-
staggering statistic to me, dude. That's so staggering.
Video games cost a lot more than movies for rentals. Yeah, they sure do.
So what do? How do you pull GameStop out of its rut?
I think a brick and mortar like Blockbuster did for movies would work. A Blockbuster for video games. You just go in, try out a game. If you don't like it, go bring it back. Try another
They
one.
have.
GameFly.
GameFly.
Yes, which by the way,
Which was a thing. Is that a thing anymore?
It still is. It still
Really?
is, but it's mail-in.
Yeah, it's mail-in,
It's
so
mail-in.
you don't.
What is mail?
What is mail? Yeah, so
it's not in me. It's not an email.
I remember trying out GameFly for a little bit. It was okay,
Yeah.
but
Would you rather? So you had GameFly. Would you rather go to a GameStop that's close to you and be like,
I
hey,
think it would have been nicer
like, you know, I
because
want to try
it's
to
also like
grab it.
That,
you
there's
know
that delayed-
immediate too.
Yeah, it's
like,
that delayed.
You
You
sit
gotta
in a
wait.
game, you gotta wait, you know, like 3 or 4 days
Yeah.
until you get your new game.
Whereas, like right now, we're
Whereas
talking
you're
about a
like-
game. You're like, "Yo, try this out." On my way home, I can stop by
It's like-
GameStop and swap
like,
it out.
oh, like,
That's-
I'm gonna finish Hellblade tonight. Let me just go over tomorrow on my way home from work and just trade it out for something different.
Killos. Spotify for gaming. Yeah.
Spotify. Isn't that kind of this game streaming that's coming out?
Kinda, but then you get into the very hard deal of like what happened with the music industry.
How much
you
is
know,
that?
like,
And
how
how
do
much
you
is that
pay
even gonna
people?
cost?
Spotify for gaming. It'd be expensive.
It would be expensive as balls, dude.
It'd be like $100
I mean,
a month.
Game Pass is doing well. $10 a month. That's good.
Yeah,
AR and
those are-
VR tech.
Those
in
are like
stores.
lower.
That's just
tiered
gross,
games,
Vitamin
though.
J. That's so unhygienic.
No, I wouldn't want to try out a VR set that
have
was
those
used by
Sweaty
like
forehead.
50 other people.
So,
That's funny.
Spotify isn't turning a
Gross.
profit. That's true. That's true. Like we think we have the answers, but all these companies that we really rely on, Spotify, the Ubers, the Lyfts.
Spotify isn't turning a profit? Really?
All of these mega companies that we think are just raking in the dough is actually just bleeding.
Well, that's why the video game industry does not want to go down the same route as music because developers won't get paid, and that's not good.
Huh. I don't know.
It's a pickle then.
I don't know. Figure it out, GameStop.
Luckily, it's not our job to figure it out.
That's
so.
true. I mean, if they appointed me GameStop, the GameStop CEO, I would sell, take the money, and run, and be like, "Sorry, guys."
It's like, yeah, we need to just cut and run. We're opening a lemonade stand.
All right, but I think that about does it, right?
I think so.
I think most of us are hungry here at the office.
What are you guys eating for lunch? I'm gonna meet up with my parents, and we're gonna probably go get barbecue.
True.
And you know,
What about the rest of us? What are we doing?
I mean, y'all are
No,
invited,
no.
man. Y'all are
We can just go to Fat Boys and
But
sit
the thing
across
is-
away from the table.
The thing is they're not gonna be able to get here till like after 1.
Ah,
Oh, I'm hungry now.
Wouldn't be able to eat
so-
right now.
Daddy Stiffy.
Daddy
yes.
Stiffy, that's me.
Daddy Stiffy, dude.
Anyways, all right. Well,
Big stiff,
Wait,
dude. The
anyway,
big stiff.
big stiff.
The big stiff.
or if you guys like ska music, real big stiff.
The big stiff.
Anywho, moving
Like the
on.
big dill.
I'm supposed to close this. Thank you for stopping by. As always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to
Smush.
remember to smush
Smush it.
them, like and subscribe.
It's your computer screen.
Follow us on this thing, Twitch. Follow us. Check us out on social media. Check us out on our website. We are now on the following things: YouTube, Twitch, Apple Play, Spotify, and of course our website, fpsguides.com. Just add .com at the end. And also check out our Discord. Link is in the description.
Oh, and the Nintendo Switch friend, our friend code is down there.
Oh, friend code.
If you wanna catch an ass whooping after,
yeah,
our tournament's this afternoon. So this is a friend.
Smash tourney this afternoon.
Wait, which friend code is down there?
That's mine.
Oh, okay. That's like everyone's.
No, I mean people just add you though. It's fine.
Is there a private, or is there?
No, there's no.
No, they'll just someone will be like, oh, they're following you. You can accept or decline,
okay.
So it's fine.
Yeah. So yeah. Friend code.
So friend code. Join the friend code. You try and cast an ass beating. Let us know. We're playing Smash Bros today, probably in about 3 or 4 hours. So go ahead and jump in there.
Play games.
And of course, play games. And tell your friends.
Yeah.
And thank you for any of the new followers today.
Thank you.
Welcome to the crew. And thank you for any returning viewers. We love to see you. Have a great week, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday.
Play games.
Adios.
If you ever look into that